sipping on a bitter Remy. Can I get a little Remy? Feeling heavy. On you.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next.
Step back, get ready for the 1-2.
Just about to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Logan Webb. What's the word on him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99.
And Judge spoils that one. And a foul ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Aaron Judge leads the yard. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Joey Gallo steps to the plate.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
In there, and it's 0-1. Ball one there. Swing and a miss.
Count is 1-2.
Next one misses, and the count's even at 2. Here comes the pitch.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a rope into center field, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Strike two.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And the right-hander deals. Tapped softly on the ground. The throw to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Gallo, the runner at second with one away. Next offering misses, and a count even 1-1. Man at second. Now a screamer into the outfield. Yastrzemski makes the play. Out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it. Loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here is the young phenom Gleyber Torres. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
Runner at second, 2 down.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill here today, Joely Rodriguez. What do you look for here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. The pitch. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. The pitch. And that one handled. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning. Everything shifts and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Tommy LaStella at the plate now. Looks at one down below the zone. Rodriguez, he's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty, and that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
The 2-1. And there's the strike. And a pitch. Stays alive. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down. Here's Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
First offering misses the mark. Left-hand hitter waits.
Nope, outside.
There's a strike. That's strike 1.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Swing and a ball popped up. Torres makes the catch, and that'll do it. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Yankees 2 and the Giants nothing. Back here in San Francisco. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate. But he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
First offering, and it just misses. And he deals. And now 2-1. He's a guy that's changed his stance over time. It's been a little more open, straight up, and now more closed.
One thing hitters will do, it's not so much about the stance, but it's what it does to the brain in terms of resetting and how they approach the pitcher.
Next offering upstairs. Righty to the plate. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 1 down.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting 9, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Kyle Higashioka. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
And a foul ball. The 1-1. In the air to left center. Slater racing over to make the catch. Yanks held in check, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belch.
The first baseman, Brandon Belch.
And here it comes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Now he breaks his bat. Over to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
And now the DH, Darren Ruff. Selected by Torres. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Kicks and fires. To the right side. Torres handles. Tosses to first. And that'll do it. We play 2 full. It's the Yankees 2 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
Moving on to the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Webb back to work. That one is upstairs. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's in for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
LaStella. He's in there.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. Righty delivers, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
The pitch comes up empty. That's strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down. And now it's Joey Gallo. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And the pitch. That missed inside. Going to count 1-2. Rizzo leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it's off the wall. LaStella with a relay home. He beats it safe, and they're up by 3.
well done, drives in the run. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
One down. And next is the designated hitter, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Grounded out his first time up. Next offering is down low. 1-0. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
That one not close. 2 balls, no strikes. Two outs. That one missing inside. Runner at third, 2 away. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
The second baseman,
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Looking at Torres, have to say he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Next pitch is outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. And there's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 outs, bases loaded. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And there's a foul ball. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. And a pitch. Tapped up the first base side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they take care of Stanton for the out. And that is that. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. It's now 3-0.
There's nothing that can stop me. You best be watching, 'cause I'm putting on a show. This is your moment.
Back here at Oracle Park, set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Wilmer Flores. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Here comes a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Rips one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Batting in, the center fielder,
Austin Slater stands in. That one ripped. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
This is Joey Bart. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And now the lefty.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out and a runner at second. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. Swing and a tapper. Throw on to Rizzo, and he's out. Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Mike Yastrzemski now at the plate. First pitch, not close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is outside. They say you win. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-1.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Tommy La Stella to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, right side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, and now the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, DJ.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That pitch in for a strike. That's strike 1. Next offering misses down and away.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Three-two now. In the air, left field, down the line. Peterson makes the grab.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Flied out his first time. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And that's in there for strike 1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Oh, 0-2 now. That one missed.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Next pitch is outside. One down, base is empty. This to third. Flores picks it up, slings it across, 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
In there, and it's 0-1. The wind to the pitch. And ball 1. Way inside, gets out of the way. The 2-1. Good eye in that spot. Three 3-1 now. Out towards left center. Slater on the move. Squeezes it. And that's the inning. So the Yanks go in order as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom 4. Now it's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Leading up for the Giants, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
And a pitch. Fly ball down the line. Gallo moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
And here is Brandon Belt. Grounded out his first time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And here it comes. And it's fouled away. The pitch. And it is 2-1. Ripped, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Man at second with one away. Next will be the Giants DH, Darren Ruff.
The designated hitter.
Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. Bell leads off second with one gone in the inning. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Got him. 2 away now.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Runner leads away at second. He swings and fouls one off. Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. The pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Belt is waved home. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 3-2.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores.
Now batting, third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Set on your heart, you will find how to tear it all apart. You paint the signs. I wanna love you like I know, but I can't let the feeling go. I need a change to come around. Plant the seed, watch it grow. Can we turn this life around? Come on, baby, let me know. Is it on?
Hey fans, want an even easier way to buy tickets to an upcoming game? Well, what could be easier than doing it through your mobile phone? Visit MLB.com on your mobile device. Select the game you want and bring your digital ticket with you to the game or print them at home. How easy is that? Visit MLB.com/tickets for all the details.
I finally made up my mind to take a better stand. Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's mission. I run away. I cannot run away. I cannot run away from the mission that he gave me. No, run away. Nah, I cannot run away. I cannot run away. I cannot run away from the mission that he gave me. No, run away.
And here comes the Yankees manager.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Foul ball. Chapman now 1-run game. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting,
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now Austin Slater swings through that one. 0-1. And he pumps it a strike. First and second, 2 down. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And the righty deals. And Judge spoils that one. He's
Got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
On the ground to short. Crawford throws to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's Joey Gallo. That one ripped right center field. And it bangs off the top of the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there, missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here's Josh Donaldson. And first offering is fouled off. Gallo on at second with two down. Slapped foul. The 0-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bangs off the wall. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with two away. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And a superb diving catch.
A bit of a do or die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Joey Bart. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Chapman. He's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. And he deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And one away.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
0-1 down. Swings through that one.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
La Stella now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Zach Littell. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. This one smacked out to left center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Stanton hung up in a rundown now. The tag, and he's out at second. Kyle Higashioka stepping in now for the Yankees. Hard hit to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone. A 3-run homer, his second home run of the game. It's 6-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out, and that's some serious exit velo, pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
On the ground to third, toss to Bell. Judge out on the play. At the plate. All set for the and welcome back. So bottom of the ninth. Now here is Austin Slater. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. That one pushed foul. Check swing, no appeal. 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Digging in, Joey Bart. That one's in there, 0-1. Way out front for strike two. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the Giants down to their final out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Mike Yastrzemski stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. 9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. From Minute Maid Park in Houston, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Houston Astros. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere. Okay, all set to go. Here's a speed threat. Barry Larkin. Infield comes in now. Pitch is in there. And the World Series is underway. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And the batter now, Al Kaline. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Packed house here at Minute Maid. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And now it's going to be Luis Gonzalez. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. At the belt and fires. And downstairs.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one, because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one drilled left field. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Reds down in order. And now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the first. And today's starter, Babe Ruth. What do we have on him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Back here in Houston, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Kyle Tucker. The wind and the pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike. And the lefty with the 0-1. And that one off the outside edge.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Next offering is foul back. Stays alive. That's to third. Arenado collects. And Tucker is retired. Now we check out the Astros lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First offering misses the mark. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is down low. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
The 3-1 in for a strike. Full count.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Out there to center. K-line settles underneath it. That's out number 2. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Mike Trout. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And the pitch. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Astros are down quietly. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Houston, second inning set to go. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, David Ortiz. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
The pitch. And there's a ball.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Got him. Now 1 away.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Now here is Roberto Clemente. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Next one off the plate inside. 1-1. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch is downstairs.
There's so much Clemente could do at the plate and in the field.
2-1 now. That one at triple digits.
About the only thing Clemente didn't have was elite speed, but the other 4 tools were as strong as anyone's in the game.
And now the lefty into center and a base hit.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Troy Gloss, the next to hit for the Reds. Big time power. And that's in there for strike 1. Roberto's #1 tool had to be his rocket arm. The bat's not far behind, though. Tremendous opposite field power. Clemente, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boot, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Next pitch misses way outside. In the dirt, blocked. To second, but way too late. Safe there. The pitch. And now it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And a pitch. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
One out. Runners at first and second. The next pitch misses. 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Three and 2 now. Got him swinging on the curveball, and there's 2 away.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. A switch hitter batting right. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. The lefty, the 1-0. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. No score here in the second. And there's the strike.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And a 2-1 on the way. Gets under it and pops it up. Cruz has a beat on it. And that will end the inning. Red strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. Ruth back to work. There's a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Tatis waits.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And fouled off. Next pitch misses. 2-2. On a line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
It's Aaron Judge now. Good contact guy, good defender. Tatis runs. That's in for a strike. Throw, tag. Ow! Grandal with a quick release. The wind of the pitch. That's outside. And it's a ball and a strike. And the pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Now all even up. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 down. Here's O'Neill Cruz.
The first baseman, O'Neill Cruz.
First pitch just misses. Kicks and deals. Line drive, base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Why they keep calling me? I don't judge, but you fake case closed, and I ain't got a law degree. Can't understand why they all on me. Crazy.
2 outs, runner at first. This is Kyle Lewis. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Here's the 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Grandal whips it to first, and the inning is over. So the Astros lead 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Alfonso Soriano.
The second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
The pitch. That's a strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Here comes a pitch. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. Next for Cincinnati, Barry Larkin. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And now the 0-1. And a strike on the outside edge.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
0-2 now. That's inside. Top of the 3rd, no score. Squirts away a little bit. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2. And that one fouled off. No outs, runner over at third. Stays alive. Next offering misses. Full count now. And a pitch. To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. But it's 1-0 as the run scores.
The center fielder, 6.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Okay, line. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Can't get there, base hit. And he's got a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
One out, runner at second. In now for the Reds, Luis Gonzalez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Runner at second here, one gone. Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 2-0. Man at second. And that one gets away at the plate. K-line up to third on the wild pitch. Left-hand batter waits. There's a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Runners on the corners with one gone. And now David Ortiz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
The pitch. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Falling behind 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. The pitch. Good eye right there. First and third, one down. Got him swinging. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. This one high in the air to left center. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So 2 down. Now it's the Reds DH, Troy Gloss. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss, and that is that. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 2 and the Astros nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jazz Chisholm now.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now Correa up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Nobody out, runner at first. Next one is off the plate, and 1-1.
with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Here's Kyle Tucker. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
The 0-1. And that's a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. And next to hit for Houston, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 so far. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And the first offering is not close. Chisholm, the runner at first with 2 gone. And the next pitch is way outside. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Here's a 3-0. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Mike Trout getting ready to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. The pitch. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
At the belt and fires. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Two on, 2 outs. Got him looking. Out number 3. 2 left for the Astros, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Nolan Arenado. And a pitch. Fought off foul. Out towards right center field. Tucker heading to the alley. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And the pitch. That catches the top part of the zone. And it's 0-2. And now the lefty. And 1-2. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Right through there. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Alfonso Soriano, the next to hit for the Reds. This guy has turned into a beast. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Lewis makes the catch, and that'll do it. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. Yes. But they're on top 2-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park, bottom of the 4th. Now, Fernando Tatis Jr.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. Ruth back to work. In for a strike. Strike 1.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
So 2 strikes on Tatis. Pitch misses. 1-2 the count.
2 strikes.
The wide to kick the pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Clemente pulls that one down. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron.
Here is Aaron Judge. Went down on strikes his first time through. First offering misses badly for ball one. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Check swing didn't go. 3-0. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. Judge rips that one. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The first baseman, number 8.
And now O'Neal Cruz. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. And there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And a pitch. This one popped up, middle of the infield. And that is that. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0.
From the mud, I'm talking about the floor from a city where.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Barry Larkin.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
0-1. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2. And a pitch. Stays alive. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. The pitch. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Up with it. Fires to first. Larkin beats it to the bag and reaches on the strikeout.
The center fielder, number 6,
Al Kaline, the next to hit for the Reds. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Johnson checks over to first, and he's back. Next pitch downstairs. Ball one.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
2-1.
kicks and fires. That one hit to right. Judge cutting across. Makes the grab. One down. Luis Gonzalez, the next to hit for the Reds. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First offering misses the mark. And a good eye there. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Fired to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Reds 2 and the Astros nothing. We for the fifth. Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Lewis. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Gone. That's what the fans came to see, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm. First pitch just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Left-hand batter waits. And a count 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Here's Carlos Correa. And that's in there for strike one. Just off the outside part of the plate. Next one in the dirt.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
swing and a miss. It's 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. The pitch. Bounce to third. Arenado to first in time. That takes care of Correa.
Now batting, center fielder.
And now Kyle Tucker. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And the 1-0. In the air, right field. Clemente drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Astros claw back a bit on this solo homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz.
The first baseman, number 34.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. The Astros have some action in their pen. Trevor May appears to be getting loose. Smith getting cranked up as well. Oh, and 1 now. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. That one misses. It's 2-2.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Next offering is fouled back. That one misses in the dirt. So now 3-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the pitch. Out to short. Tatis to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Roberto Clemente. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now it's the DH, Troy Gloss. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that one pulled foul. Next offering way off the plate.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the third out. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Reds 2 and the Astros 1. Back here in Houston, leading off, Chris Bryant.
Leading up for the Astros, the left fielder, Chris Bryant.
And he deals. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one upstairs. In the air, right field. Clemente sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. One down.
Up next to the Astros, the designated hitter.
And now batting, Mike Trout. He's a guy who does it all. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And now the lefty. High fly ball, right field. Clemente under it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes.
2 balls, no strike.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
And he walked him.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Tatis off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
1 and 2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
The first baseman, number 8.
O'Neal Cruz digs in now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
That's hard hit on the line. And that one hops the wall. Soriano with a relay throw, but it's offline. It's 3-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Kyle Lewis up next for the Astros.
Second, number 1. Kyle Lewis.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Chisholm in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Diego Castillo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. McCullers warming up as well. The 0-1. Just off the outside edge.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Astros 3 and the Reds 2. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Trevor May, trying to protect this lead. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Nolan Arenado.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
And a pitch. That misses. 1-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 2-0. May, he's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots, it seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is. At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural and excitable.
3-2 on the way. Foul ball there. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
The tying run at the plate. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
And just hacking like you used to.
Yeah, kind of the same, just like that, yeah.
Next for Cincinnati, Yasmani Grandal. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And the righty deals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Bryant makes the grab, and there's one down. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And now here is Alfonso Soriano. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, and there's two down. Barry Larkin, the next to hit for the Reds. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Arenado leads off first with two down to the inning. Next pitch is outside. And a pitch. That one misses. The count now 2-2. Right-handed reliever stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Diego Castillo. And he'll do his best to keep this close. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 7th. And here comes Carlos Correa. The wind and the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting. The 7th.
And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. 2-2. And there's a foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Not even close there. 3-2 now. Righty to the plate. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. That one fouled off. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. And Tucker is retired. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
So next up for Houston, Chris Bryant. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. And the 1-0 misses low.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it. 2-2 now. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Bounced up the middle to first, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for Houston, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. So they turn things over to the righty, Joe Nathan, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Back here at Minute Maid Park, we go to the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Barry Larkin. And a pitch. In for a strike. Strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Ground ball right side. Correa handles the chance. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The center fielder,
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Al Kaline. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The wind of the pitch.
No touchdown.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Righty delivers. That one out to right. Judge cutting across. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now, and here is Luis Gonzalez. That one's in there, 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Next pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. And he chases that one. Third out. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and it's still a 3-2 ball game.
And sell my CDs. This is my grind. It's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Lance McCullers Jr. He's into the game to face his former team. Back here at the ballpark, here's a big power threat. Mike Trout.
designated hitter.
The pitch. And there's the strike. McCullers winds, fires. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And down on strikes, and one gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. McCullers is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Next offering is down low.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. And he deals. And a big swing and a miss. He's so good. You can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Next pitch inside, and the count's full. The punch out there, 2 away.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Next pitch is outside. 2 outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's going to be O'Neal Cruz.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Left-hand hitter waits. So 2 balls and no strikes. Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Kicks and deals. Well struck right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1 left for Houston, but they still lead at 3-2. Robman gets the ball now, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Well, 1-run game. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, David Ortiz.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And the right-hander deals, and it's even up.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that one is lifted in the air. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Roberto Clemente, the next to hit for the Reds, known for his late inning heroics. In there for strike one. The pitch. On the ground out to short. Gathers and throws to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Now that's designated hitter, Troy Glaus.
In now for the Reds, Troy Glaus. First offering misses the mark. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Was a whack. Think a nigga backstab, nigga feel the pain like I'm in. Hit it, I'm living, I'm ripping out the page. They've been asking what a rap said. I don't need the bread, I'ma give it to the fan. Get the job done like Taz Rabbit. On the gas, I cannot find the passion. On my cash shot, third date, looking at coins like, what am I doing like? Where do I go? Man, I really gotta get the right. You really gotta come to my shows when it is open. Rock the Chanel, like my name Frank Ocean. I just was.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First from the victorious Astros. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
I can walk and chew gum at the same time. I ain't on hiatus, I ain't missing in action. I'm the center of attention, the main attraction. When I enter the turf, when I pull up, people gather around me like an ice cream truck. People always ask me what I do for a living. I wear many hats, I'm something like Lee. I love she got her like a field goal pop, softer than the King Hawaiian roll.
Like a trampoline, glass shape when I roll past the scene. Candy apple paint dripping classic green. Everybody eating, you can ask the team. Fast and mean, speakers bumping, tags is clean. Keep me something, going bad. The pump on bass hit like an earthquake. Just hold on, I hit the block and roll on.
baseball. She down on it. I got it. Give her what she want. Turn it up loud and let that bump. Everybody love the funk. Slumping in the trunk. You in the back seat, wishing you was in the front. She said something, asked me if I heard. I can't hear one word.
Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up.
Big subwoofer, big cooker, rooftop looker, looked out and saw TJ Hooker, Superfly Snooker. You know me, I'm up like a booger. Then I treat the like some dice and I shook her. I heard this youngin' screaming like a yelling that they coming. We ain't running. It's a new day, still got the. If these wanna take it back to 88, turn the music down before we locking horns. Keep the party going. It's a false alarm.
Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big sub. Big sub. Big sub. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out the frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big sub.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the f up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making it. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatum. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' Coon, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm aiming them. Enemies, I'm the enema. I'ma on them, just like my keys, drop my. Keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical. I'm not in it yet. My Siamese brother Benjamin. That's how I stick to him. These diamond B's, all VBs. I call them Vivica. Skating underneath a bridge. Stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids. Ain't nothing.
From Minute Maid Park in Houston, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Houston Astros. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect, the home side taking care of business in Game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after Game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a... So just about set now and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Barry Larkin. Swing and a miss. So we're underway here in Game 2. Next offering is in for a strike. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
is a reminder to stop by the Stadium Store, located on the main concourse, to pick up all of your World Series souvenirs. Whether you're looking for hats, shirts, jerseys, outerwear, we've got a full line of products to suit your needs. Be sure to stop by tonight.
There's a strange wind blowing, it's coming back around. Feel it coming my way with a strange howling sound. I never played a hand of poker, but my game face is strong. I'll never show you my hand, I'll always prove you wrong. Got my head spinning right back to you. Had a hard living, proving myself to you. Do you still cry at the end of my girl? We must have seen it like a dozen times. You used to love George Strait as forward, still cross your mind. And I can't seem to find you, and it's driving me insane. Cause I know everything about you, but you knew the last thing. I wonder if you got a couple kids. I wonder if you got a picket fence, a suburb full of friends. I wonder if you saw the things I could never give. And I wonder if you go to church every Sunday, got a blue 4-door and a 401k. I wonder if you ever regret the day you packed your car and left.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Tatis brings it in, and there's one away. Now it's the Reds DH, Roberto Clemente. In there, and it's 0-1.
There's so much Clemente could do at the plate and in the field.
Next pitch is downstairs. Next offering is fouled back. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He'll circle the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Luis Gonzalez.
About the only thing Clemente didn't have was elite speed, but the other four tools were as strong as anyone's in the game.
0-1.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Glass now, ready and deals. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
The boy's still breathing as he's still alive. What's the little child's destiny? He's trying to survive.
And the batter now, David Ortiz. Big time power. High fly ball out into left center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One for the Reds on the homer. It's now 1-0.
See me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all can you softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softies in the wind that ain't feeling you. See every
bottom of the first, and towing the slab in this one, Nolan Ryan. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Boogie pitched into the 7th.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that ball is out of here. He sends a rocket to left. His second homer of this series, and we're level. It's 1-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and that gives them a lead. It's 2-1.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Here's O'Neill Cruz. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Sizemore makes the catch, and there's one down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. Aaron Judge with a rocket, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, he smoked that fastball. Right, it's just frustrating when
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jorge Posada.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
In the air out towards right center. Sizemore makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder, Sean Green. Swing and a Glass now back to work, the 0-1. Outside. Corner, there's a strike.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him. One away.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you. This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away. The batter now will be Will Smith. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
That hits the dirt, and the count is 1-1.
The count 1-1.
Right side, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. So back to the So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound. And he's being asked to clean up a mess with the bases loaded. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1 at the belt and fires. And he blows that one by him at 100. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Astros 4 and the Reds 1. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
Leading up.
Ryan back to work. There's a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
And the righty deals. Strike two.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs, looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Now Correa up to hit. Swung on, belted. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Back to the top of the lineup. This is Kyle Lewis. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That's a laser base hit. And now it rolls all the way to the wall.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and has